Hello there guys, Ultragamer64 here, and today I've got a brand new episode of Ultragamer Talks About. This is the series where you guys can ask me anything that you want to, and I will give my personal experience, my insight, and pretty much anything to help you guys out on the topic. Now this week I've not gotten any requests, so I'm going to be talking about traveling. Since I'm recently back from vacation last Friday, I figured that I'll talk about traveling and really what it's about, because I know some people don't travel much, and I don't travel much either. So I wanted to give you guys some insight on traveling and maybe some tips on how to get through long distance traveling faster. So without further ado, let's get started. Traveling is something that you're going to do throughout your life. No matter if you're going on vacation, going to see family, moving, something like that, you're bound to travel at some point. Now, there are some people that are scared of it, and that's perfectly fine. I was scared for a little while to fly in a plane. I still haven't done it yet, but I wish I could now, because it seems like a pretty cool experience, and that's something that you really need to look at. Like, if you go fly in a plane, it's gonna be cool. I mean, it's more than likely not gonna crash. I mean, I know there's that chance, and that's what you're scared of. That's what I was scared of. But you can't really be scared of it crashing, or else you'll never be able to go anywhere unless you drive. But driving from Ohio to California, for example, that's a long friggin' drive. So just try to conquer your fear of flying, or maybe going on a train, or maybe going on a boat, or something like that. Just try to conquer that fear, and I assure you that you guys will be able to have much better vacations. Like I said, I have not flown yet, but I hope to. I mean, that would be a really, really cool vacation, to be able to fly off somewhere and just do a bunch of fun stuff in a completely different state, or maybe even another country. So that would be a really cool thing. But traveling can be scary, and that is one thing that kind of turns people off about traveling. But like I said, just try to get past it and you'll be fine. For the most part, traveling will take a little while. For me, whenever I go to Tennessee with my parents or relatives or something like that, it's about an 8-hour drive, and that can really lag on for a little while. So one thing you have to keep in mind, traveling isn't instant. We don't have teleportation yet, which sucks because we need it. But traveling is not instantaneous, and it does take a little while. Vacations can take a long time to get to the actual vacation destination. But just remember that the vacation is ahead, and the tropical island, or the different state, or the different country, or something like that is bound to come your way within a few hours. Depending on how long the drive, fly, boat trip, whatever, how long it is. I'm going to tell you guys some ways to maybe try and skip some time on the traveling trip. One thing I do, just sleep. I mean, just fall asleep, just lay down in the car or something, and just fall asleep. And for me, I'm not sure how it is for you guys, but for me, I'll generally sleep for about an hour, hour and 30 minutes. But when you're about to wake up, just don't. Just keep your eyes closed and fall asleep again. Just like do a chain of sleeping and just kind of sleep through the entire trip process. And by the time you've chain slept, as I call it, for about 2, 3, 4 times, you may be there, you may not be there. It just depends. Eventually, chain sleeping will not work anymore because you won't be able to fall asleep anymore. So eventually you will have to wake up, but I do have other ways to skip the vacation. Pretty much everyone has phones now, so if you have a phone, play a game on it. Angry Birds, off the top of my head. Flappy Bird, I know that's not a game anymore, but Flappy Bird, I don't know, Clash of Clans maybe? I don't know what games people play on iPhone anymore. I don't play games on my iPhone generally. But you guys get my point. Play a game on your iPhone, or take your Game Boy Advance SP, DS, 3DS, Game Boy, PSP, something like that. take something to play and keep your mind occupied. Because if you're focused in on a screen and just playing through, per se, Pokemon Sapphire, the trip is going to go much longer because you're focusing on something and you're not noticing the road and everything just passing you by. You don't really notice that huge time difference. So that's a very cool thing to do. If you can stand it, I can't, but read in the car or listen to music or watch a movie on a portable DVD player, those are also some good things that you can do to pass traveling time. But traveling, just keep in mind that traveling is something that you will more than likely have to do throughout your life at some point. So just be prepared and don't be scared of it no matter what it is, and just find something to occupy your time when you are traveling and you guys will be perfectly fine. So, if I helped you out and you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a giant like, and remember to keep on gaming, stay amazing, and I will see you guys next time.